Welcome, class. Again, we are doing an introduction of Erikson stages in developmental psychology. This is part of a project for developmental psychology class. I decided to talk about the love part of intimacy versus isolation. Love is often known as an inexplicable feeling. There is multiple ways to express one's love to another. I decided that in order to express the emotions, we have to be willing to express our feelings. There is a group of people that decided not to have long-term relationships and they don't want to have a marriage or a family because they go through a lot of isolation. While they are children, they don't want to express their feelings and their emotions. But I guess that in order to understand the stages, we had to review the stage of trust versus distrust, and then we had to review the section or a stage that talks about intimacy versus isolation. I think the couples can be very intimate if they trust one to another and if they want to be hopeful. But in order to understand the stage of love and the stage of isolation, we need to have a clear understanding of what a person expects from the other partner. There is a group, like I said earlier, of people that do not want to experience love because in men it's natural sometimes to hide their feelings. But I really think that anybody can experience love and can have the opportunity to be loved as well. Erikson has details about people in different ages, and he expressed it in the book and his theories how people have all these developmental stages because people have some issues with their personality. And then we're trying to understand the transformation of how a person can be in love and how a person can take care of another person. In life, sometimes we have to take care of elders, and we also have to take care of the children that we have at the house. But if you want to understand more of these stages, you can always go back to the book and review all this information. But with my experience, I just want to express that this is an amazing class that allows us to understand and provide information to others. I decided that sometimes, when people is isolated, they kind of get depressed, and it's intriguing how some people isolate their hearts because they don't want to express their feelings, they're not ready to embrace anybody, and they die lonely. So we want to deal with anxiety and loneliness versus the fact that a person can be in a real relationship. But I don't blame the people that have a lot of trust issues because as they grow, they probably have been mistreated by other people, and that caused some kind of trauma for them to be able to trust people, to be able to give their feelings to others. So if you cannot trust at early age your caregivers, you hardly will be able to trust an adult, and it will be really hard to find love. But I really have a lot of respect for Erikson's theory about intimacy versus isolation. So I choose love, intimacy in a long-term relationship because I think it's healthy for me, and it will be healthy for other individuals as far as they understand that they had to deal with the trust issues. Well, thank you for being part of this class, and I hope that everybody have a nice video as well. Thank you.